शब्दों से नहीं कर्मों से दिखाना। वाह क्या बात कही है। To perform any work, we need to have a vision. Wideness is a virtue which stays with us lifelong. Behind every step we take lies wideness. Let's see inside the Jade Palace, where great warriors train not only their bodies but also their minds.
When it comes to field trips, I visit parks, planetariums, and zoos, not some Kung Fu temple.
FR, they don't even have a good connection over here. It is not a field trip, it's a boat trip. Hey Adya, I don't think so. Look at that buzzing little mouse over there. What do you think he's doing?
Huh, who cares about that? I just got some content for my story. Hey, let me capture him too.
First of all, I am not a mouse. I am a red panda. And second of all, why all of you are here?
Oh, you are the red panda, ready to vanish from the earth. And we all are here for some boring real life experience trip. I mean, what is the use of it? Yeah, right. I can go around the world with just a few clicks on my phone.
You want real life experiences? Just a second. Try VR.
What is this VR?
Virtual reality.
If you want to explore the world, get out of this VR. Ever heard of acceptance? Why? Tigress, connect them to the real world.
Wideness isn't just about space. It's about your mindset and looking for your own roots. So are you open or just scrolling? You've got good flex, but it's fun to scroll.
Right. Anyways, I follow what's trending, not what's true.
I only listen to those who agrees with me. Oh, Master Ugwe, please show them some way.
Wideness is accepting the truth, respecting differences, and listening, even when it's hard.
Yes, Master. The narrow mind will say, I know enough. The wide mind asks, what more can I learn?
Hey Po, listening to you, I just remembered that there are a few brainiacs in our class. They're always reading about people who were wide, had wide perspectives, whatever that means.
So you must listen to them and change your perspectives.
All right, Zoya, let's listen to Ugwe and call our friends.
How come you have remembered us?
Oh, we do remember you all. But today, one of our Kung Fu masters told us to have a wider vision. You bookworms are always reading about some or the other personality. So, can you tell us about them?
Yes, of course. I have read a speech by Shubhanshu Shukla. He said that India is not just growing, it's rising, dreaming bigger, and walking confidently on the path of space, science, and self-reliance. Moreover, he added that the true achievement of a nation is not only in its achievements, but the dream it dares to dream for the future. So he advised that we must dream, we must dare, and we must do for future, for humanity, and for India.
Even our Chief Minister, Mr. Yogi Adityanath, is such a visionary. He says, Bharat, our great nation, has always stood tall, not because of its size, but because of the wideness of its vision, wideness of our hearts, wideness of our thoughts, and wideness of our spiritual traditions. When we talk about wideness, we're not just talking about geography, we're talking about our mindset, a vision that sees a whole nation as one. Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam, the whole world as one. Let us widen our vision beyond the boundaries of old fears and prejudices. Let us embrace every culture, every dream, and every vision that seeks a place at the table.
The other day, I read about a speech by Sri Sri Ravi Shankar. He said that wideness is not about increasing the size of your world. It is about expanding your inner awareness and breaking the walls of your mind. Beloved friends, today I want to share with you a simple yet profound truth. Wideness is not something that is acquired from outside. It is something that arises from within. It is the expansion of your consciousness, broadening of your heart, and the deepening of your awareness. In life, we tend to define ourselves by the limits of our circumstances, backgrounds, our professions, our relationships. But wideness is breaking free from these confines. It is about realizing that the essence of who you are is far bigger than any of these limitations.
Let me start with a small story, the kind Gaur Gopal Das ji loves to tell. Once, a man was walking through a crowded street. Someone accidentally stepped on his foot. The man turned around, angry and ready to shout. But when he saw that the person was blind, his anger melted. What changed? Not the situation, but the way he saw it. That's called wideness of mind. Gaur Gopal Das says, a narrow mind reacts, a wide mind responds. In life, we face many people who challenge us, situations that annoy us, and words that hurt us. But if we have a narrow mind, we get irritated easily. If we have a wide mind, we rise above. Let's not be narrow lanes that get easily blocked. Let's be wide highways, steady, strong, and open.
Brothers and sisters, revolution does not mean the fall of an empire. It means the rise of thought. What use is freedom if our minds remain chained? If we still divide ourselves by caste, religion, or language, then we are not free. We are only pretending to be. To be truly free, our vision must be wide as sky, as deep as justice itself. I have always said, every tiny act of rebellion is an act of courage, but rebellion must come from a place of clarity, of humanity, a widened vision. Wideness means listening to every idea, standing against every life, respecting every life, standing against every injustice, no matter who the victim is.
I also read about Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam. As he said, wideness is not just an open mind, it is the broadness of thought, the vastness of vision, and the generosity of purpose. I am the missile man of India. From excellence to igniting young minds, my visions for my country was expanding one's horizons. In my perspective, India is not just a country with technology, but a glimpse of hope for the youth to widen up their thoughts. People call me a man of boundless dreams and limitless vision. My thoughts, aspirations, and ambitions were never narrow. They were wide, expansive, aimed at the sky, quite literally. My wideness extended beyond science into ethics, education, spirituality, and humanity. Whether it was interacting with school children or shaping the nation's policy, I always thought from the perspective of future. So let us widen up our thoughts, visions, and dreams to a limit never seen before. Thank you.
So now do you understand what I was trying to say? When generations listen instead of speaking, and heart opens instead of turning away, that's where true wideness lies.